Hi everyone, it's Nikki at Gummy Line Plans. I just wanted to do a quick update video on the More Core planner that I reviewed last week, just on how I'm using it. The more I use it, I've got to tell you, the more I love it. It really just ticks every box for me, literally. The first thing I did though was I took off the spiral, the wiro, and I put it onto discs. I do that with every planner I can find that can do that, that has a wiro or something. I always put them on discs. I'm a disc girl. And what that also allowed me to do is to put a few extra little happy planner things in. So what I put in is I put in my post-it notes, my picture of myself and Keith. And then what I've done is I've made all my weekly and my side tabs, my top tabs and my side tabs, sorry. And I'm just going to take you through like what's happened over the last few days and just how I've been using the planner and how easy it is to actually use. So what I did was I actually copied a couple of the December pages so I could start it in June, because this is a July start planner. Then what I did was I made just from cardstock, and I think I got this from Pickly Pear Designs. It was a free download of their months. So I did June, I've just put in July. There's my pen loop. I'm just going to take that out quickly. And August and September. So I've got 4 months in here, and then I will put the last 3 months in and take out exactly the way I do with my happy planner, because I've got extra little bits in here as well. And also I didn't want to use the big discs. I wanted to keep it to the small discs. So what I have here is June. I didn't use this page because I'd taken it so far into June as it was. I'm using the monthly as, this is just my social media stats. I'm using the monthly as my social media planner, and it is just such a good size. And I remember I said something like that in my previous video about this planner, but having used it for a week now, I find the usability of this so much. There is small lines, or big enough lines, sorry, but lines going down in each box, and the boxes are big enough to actually write a couple of tasks in. So I've got Facebook and YouTube tasks in the boxes. I've also decorated just with my Fun with Florals Happy Planner sticker book, just to have a bit of floral, a bit of color. But I'm not going overboard with this one at all, because this is going to be a mainly functional planner, a pretty functional planner, but a mainly functional planner. So that is the month. And then the weekly was an absolute dream to use. So what I did was I made the top 3 priorities. I put birthdays and sort of like Father's Day, that sort of thing here. Then what I did was I made this line schedule, this work to do, this home to do, and this notes. The other thing I did was I decided to color code. Again, I was watching a video from Elena from the Organized Money. She did a very, very good video about color coding, which I'll link in the description. And so what I decided to do is use my, just want to grab them here, friction highlighters. And then everything is color coordinated according to the subject that they belong to, or the context that they belong to. So for example, pink is work, blue is home, purple is for my church, yellow is for anything personal, and green is notes, just general notes. So as you can see here with the headings, I hope you can see, I color coded them according to the system that I created. And then what I did with the schedule is I highlighted each appointment according to the color code as well. Then what I decided to do, what I did first of all, so I didn't use it the first 2 pages, the Monday and the Tuesday, because I was still setting it up. And then I had a really easy day on Wednesday. It was a public holiday. And then Thursday, what I did is I actually transferred from here what to-dos needed to be done, and I put them over here. But what I realized is I'm actually just making double work for myself because I've got them marked. Okay, so this was last week. So here's this week's weekly over here. And maybe I'll go to that in just a second. But because I have weekly marked and I've got my daily marked, I've got next week marked, I've got notes, I've got next month's social media and this month's social media marked at the top tabs, that I can actually use the daily pages for notes pages. So if I go, for example, to this week, I've been ticking off tasks as I've been doing them, and I've been putting the tasks more or less on the days that I want to do them according to my schedule. So I've got my schedule and my tasks all together. I've got my meal plan. That's just my little color code. And then what I've been doing on the days is transferring the appointments and then also time blocking. Oh, excuse me. Time blocking around those appointments. So, for example, a good one is yesterday, for example, I did my Bible study at 8 o'clock. Then I had to buy some savories for our ladies group. I had to go to my doctor to pick up a prescription, and I came home, so they were all in yellow because they are personal tasks. Then I blocked off from 11 to 12 to check social media, 12:30 to 1:30 general admin tasks. And then what I did over here, you'll see the same color code exists, is I'm writing notes as I'm going along during the day. And then what I'm also doing is I'm checking back. And I'm just making sure when I've got a bit of time, then I can say, okay, I've actually got time to do this task or that task. And then I go back to my daily page and then I can block it in. So time blocking it out that way. So this was today. I'm part of a mindset group, which is a fantastic group. It's on Zoom, and it's just about your mindset in different ways. It's for business owners. It's free. If you want a link for that, please let me know. I was supposed to film this morning and do general admin tasks this afternoon, but I just swapped them around. But I blocked the time off anyway, so that got done, and now this is getting done. I had my coaching session, checked social media, made the to-dos and notes for today, and also check back with my weekly so that I'm on schedule. And for tomorrow, I don't have a lot of tasks, so what I'm going to be doing is working in my office, and I'm going to time block out according to what needs to be done, going back to my weekly and saying, okay, so that needs to be done, that needs to be done, that needs to be done. So it's a perfect admin day. And then I just have a Zoom for the afternoon. And so so each day basically is a fresh slate. So I don't pre-plan the days except to have the appointments there. That's all. And then this I will fill out tomorrow, and this I'll fill out on Saturday, and then we get into July. So this is just, a very quick overview. It's working really well for me. I've got to tell you, I am happy as a clam. I'm making more progress at the moment, just keeping my mind straight and set on what I need to do, then I have to be honest than I was using my Happy Planner or any of my other millions of planners. So this is a good one, and I think it's because you've got that. You've daily, weekly, and monthly. So you can actually spread yourself out and use them for different things, and not have everything squashed onto one page, for example. Just having daily pages and not having that weekly overview makes it hard. I find it makes it difficult because I'm continuously paging backwards and forwards to see what I need to do and what I don't need to do. Whereas with a weekly, I've got it on 2 pages. I can see exactly where I am and what I've got to do, and then I can build my daily pages as I go along. The only other thing that I did is I added some Happy Planner paper just to the notes. And then I just want to go to the back and show you what I did. So I put a couple of business cards and my Wi-Fi password and banking details, and then I've got this checklist. I'm sure you've seen before if you've seen any of my other videos, checklist maker that I use. So that goes up there like that. And then what I did was I took a Happy Planner Classic folder and I taped it to flip out. So I've got all of the more core planning and a couple of Antoinette's stickers here, and then any other sort of printouts that I want to take with me, or documents that I want to take with me. And then I've got my pen loop here, just right at the back, and it's like very unobtrusive, it doesn't get in the way. And that is that. So I'm going to keep you updated with how it's going with this planner, but I can honestly recommend anyone who has kids or has multiple businesses, or basically just multiple irons in the fire, that this is a really good option. You can decorate it, you can not decorate it, you can have it neutral, you can have it with some color. That's entirely up to you. You make it yours, and then it's just, yeah, for me it works. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I obviously appreciate your feedback. So if you have any questions about the planner or my process, please leave me a comment in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.